Endless Space 2 review, and he mentioned me in his video. Well, actually didn't mention it, but he did bring up my mod, which made me really happy. I decided to give the game a go again, but not just like that, I also decided to use a mod on it. And today we're going to be testing a mod made by my colleagues at the Endless Space to community community mod. I mean gaming community, who were so kind to attempt to rebalance the game a bit in favor of weaker races, universally objectively weaker race picks. So here I am doing exactly that. Let's go. Let's see what happens, okay? I'm gonna mix these up. So the opening is by usual, right? Not going to make anything special yet. Wow, some pricing. I'm just going to do the usual opening. Oh, wow, that's a lot of luxuries, lots of variety here. And it's amazing, actually. I really like that, because it gives you a chance to choose, right? I mean, that's 3 different luxuries. I'm not locked into crappy single luxury. I actually get to do something else. And I already see a minor faction on the horizon. Now, starting with some influence from the, probably from the thingy, from the curiosity here. Okay, and the classical opening is going to be market opening, right? There's nothing else to do, really, especially with this amount of luxuries in play. That's probably the best thing we can do. And I'm gonna turn off my Facebook, because I don't want to be annoyed by notification sounds. So there's a 6-planet system right off the bat. That's pretty nice. And that's a lot of deciduous trees, honestly. That's pretty good. Keep that up. It's also quite dense. I don't mean this is stupid, but it's intense. Planet-wise, wow, that second installment was quite high. Well, that should be fine. Corana! Ah, how... Hacking operation unused. Oh yes, I've almost forgot about that one. Good. So anyway, I would like to say a big thanks to Seth for putting this game on the map again. And let's go with Omokar, the typical Omokar build path as we usually do. So lots of exploration, lots of probing, because of hero leveling, right? Once you get that done, want to do as many probes in the first 5 turns as possible, because then we're gonna assign the hero to the planet, right? So gotta get that done. And now we're gonna have the big question: what are we gonna go for? Steps for the luxury access or the market? Probably let's start with the market. Oh, look at that. A system for expansion. I mean, it's kind of tricky. You look into the entire constellation so far, no system available. Colonization is supposed to be without the inflation addition, so that's a pretty nice boost. It's still going to be expensive, hella expensive in time, but this is a lot better. Okay, so market, obvious. Rush for the market. There you go, and buyouts. Oh, maybe Hyperion first. So how are the behemoths nowadays? I don't know what behemoths are on this mod. So we're gonna see. We're gonna try the usual build path. There's no freaking description. That's kind of tricky. I wish I learned the notes a little bit better. But I think the behemoths are getting slightly nerfed. Well, slightly. I hope they're getting nerfed to the ground, honestly. Because they were just so absurdly powerful. You couldn't really play without them. There are 3 more curiosities over here. We're just gonna scan that down. Life form first. Well, red sang, look at that. So many things to choose from, you know, it's pretty good. It's pretty nice. Pretty nice. Okay. Good. So yeah, we're not going to go Hyperion first because we want to rush to Tech 2. Well, we don't have enough luxuries for that. Never mind. We'll see. So how's Jelonix? Is it still as strong? It's 60. It's still at 60. That's kind of curious. I would expected them to nerf that. Like a priority nerf, you know? It's like, that cannot work. But they did not. It just surprises me a bit. I'd expect that to go down first. Okay, we have the market open. So now we get to do this, our favorite pro move. We're gonna play the Eco Lumeris the way it's meant to be played, right? We are going to make money and make more money and live the dream. However, for that we are going to need to complete a quest. We need a level 5 hero, and we have a neighbor. We have lots of neighbors actually, many neighbors. Wow, Nakaldim. Oh, we have the DLC enabled. Oh crap. That's gonna get messy. Maybe not too badly, but it might just blow up in our faces. We'll see. So we need steps. We need steps technology. And steps technology is that's Savannah, so we need to reach for this. The steps, and this is Tundra. So we might go through the Tundra first. And this is steps again. Okay, let's go through the Tundra. Good. So, what's the pricing? It's 315, that's pretty good. Neutral hackers are active. Okay. So we're gonna hack through a proxy now. And we'll need to slow down a bit, so yeah. I mean, yeah, it's one size smaller, so this is to be expected. Oh, research is quite good. But for some reason we're not mining Hyperium. Why is that? Oh, because it's only this turn. Okay, good. Good, good. Correct. This is expected and correct behavior. Look at that, 400 dust. Brilliant. Okay. So now we're going to buy more planets. And we're going to do that in a particularly specific fashion if we can pull that off. Which would be buying as many at the same time. And then starting to spend on that extra food. But we're gonna wait. We're gonna wait for one turn and actually gonna research towards. We should go for the market as soon as possible there. The quest related curiosity which we need level 5 hero for, so that's off the table for now. But we're making a lot of money simply through resources, and this is the, well, it's not Lumeris' trademark move, you know. Every faction can do this, but Lumeris do it rather well. Well, let's buy out another system here. Or maybe I should have went for the other one, but no biggie. We move in here, and we are going to find that minor faction over there. That's it. Okay, yeah, let's go with the extra output, and let's go with the better probing. Or let's go with the better probing first, and then rush for the. Let's try to get Indy in, but it's unlikely it's gonna work. Yeah, unlikely indeed. That's fine. So we finally reached a good level of red sign. I mean, that's tedious trees, so we're gonna build those. And we're gonna build them on the one system we have. And we're gonna keep selling stuff now. So we built it, but we didn't pay for it, it seems. Hang on. Let's verify this. Oh, I placed the caravel into the queue, not the improvement. I see. Well, that explains things. Okay, so now we amassed money. Quite a bit of cash. And we're going to use that cash in a way to improve our colonization speed on these planets so we can utilize them faster. We also... Ooh, adamantium. Excellent. It's 360 in our pocket. So we're going to colonize this as well very soon. It does seem to be somewhat inflated, but not too much. Oh, these are sisters. Good. Well, the affinity skill is useless, but very good otherwise. Ah, contest. Excellent, we get to steal their food as well. Thanks. Colonize this one. I claim of becoming a meanie in our neighborhood. It seems that the factions are quite stacked together for some reason. Weird, but okay. Just per temperate. So we have 1, 2, 3 temperate planets here, so we're just gonna build it here. Then we're probably gonna go a caravel rush. We're gonna bankroll it with all these systems with dust tedious trees on them. And that should work just fine. We'll see. Another adamantium. This is a big deal. You know, that's another 400 dust in the early game for me and my war effort. That's a pretty good deal. A pretty big deal too. It's fantastic. Titanium and go. See, so here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 colonized systems at the same time, and all had the merchants and money purchased for 150, which is a pretty good deal. Pretty damn good. So we are making a lot of money simply of resources. You don't even need to produce the dust itself. However, we will be. Okay. This is looking up. I like this opening. I like this start. I like the fact that you have like 1, 2, 3, 4 luxuries to choose from. It's like you're not locked down to one shitty luxury for the entire game. You get to make a choice, and the choice is usually in your favor, right? Because you are making the choice. Anyway, we're gonna start with this, and we probably are gonna stay with that. So we're gonna start being militaristic a bit, because we are going to attack Nakalim, our neighbors. Probably not gonna bother with the behemoth. What we might do is the food wonder, but that's unlikely. Just gonna go for a strong militaristic opening, and wow, it's gonna be pretty nice. Honestly, this is looking very promising. And I'm already at many systems and I'm making a good profit. So overall having a really good time. So next up, I'm gonna hack their home system to better guarantee my success in invasion. So next up is the thingy over here. Look at that, so many colonies. Anyway, so now I want those big data shipyards because I want to have level 2 ships right off the bat, right? That's a big difference in HP. So the queues here are going to be boring. Anyway, if possible, try to queue through this screen because it's more efficient. That's my pro tip to you. A free one, a freebie. Oh, we didn't have elections yet. That's kind of... Yeah, we did. Oh, they're contesting again. Fools. Anyway. Next up, we're going to go for tanks and... Well, we might as well go for the plasma. But no, let's not go to that tier just yet. Let's look at the behemoths in this mod. I don't know what they look like. I'm quite curious. So we're gonna wait for the shipyards here to be finished. And then we will embark on the warpath against our enemies. And how we're gonna do that? We're going to design a new caravel design. Caravels are the best ships in game. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. And we're gonna make them actually with a movement module. We're gonna add a manpower module, and finally we'll add a missile module to the mix. And like this, they're going to be invasion. They're going to be ranged, so we can like swarm an opponent down, and they're going to be quite fast because of the engine. And we're going to be like a FU ship. We're not going to be necessarily rude to the AI, but and also we're going to look at this second. Yeah, we lost the military party, which is a shame. It's going to be expensive now, but we can make up for that with our sales management. What's our empire cap actually? That's a big question. We can't fill these ships with manpower, so we should be good, but I wonder what are our options regarding the invasion. So can we even make a fleet out of this? We can. Brilliant. But we went a little bit overboard with the amount of ships because we forgot to change the layout of the army into tanks. So now we're gonna suffer for that a bit. And he still didn't level up. Look at that. We made 7 ships and he's still at level nothing. Oh well, that's a shame, but whatever. We don't need him. Let's go for the invasion. Afterwards. And the ships, as you can see, because of the big data shipyard, they're rookie 3, they're not rookie 1. So technically that's better. Because they have a lot more HP. So it was totally worth it. You should always try to do that if you can. If you cannot, well, you're screwed. You're gonna lose. Likely. Likely going to be at a disadvantage. Oh, antimatter. Brilliant. More money. So let's turn that into money. Let's liquidate the assets as long as we can. Aquarius has been colonized. Brilliant. So what's the behemoth like? Let's look at that in this mod. There should be a change. There's an economic behemoth, there's no scientific behemoth, and it's non-descriptionary module, so I don't really know what it does. This one has a normal description, right? That's the scientific one. I'm really wondering what this does. So let's just test it out. Right? There's no description, so let's just surprise me. Oh we're still bleeding the manpower, which is unfortunate, because we really could use a bit of a manpower boost, but we don't have any. Unfortunate as that is, we don't have a solution yet. Okay, we're gonna be invading next turn, so until then, we need to figure out how to...
I would rather.
That's also a really nice feature about caravels. They come with an integrated probe module. So basically, even though you... actually, if we scrap it, we get 100 manpower out of it. So let's just do that. Let's just do that right now, and we can either keep the Red Sang for future use in Tech 2 upgrades. It's only worth one unit of dust, so we might as well keep it for now, because it's absolutely worthless. And then we're gonna make a Tech 2 upgrade with food. Because why not? Food is good. I like Red Sang a lot. I used to hate it because it's terrible, but it kind of makes me happy. It's not too bad, it's not too good. It's where it's supposed to be, more or less.
I would rather send you
Reduced pressure. Yeah, yada yada yada. Okay, how's the hacking going? It's gonna take 5 more turns, never mind. Then we're just gonna invade. And we are going to invade with improved tanks, of course. So let's just grab that. Let's just grab as much of advantage as we can, right? We don't want to be unprepared, underprepared. To be just prepared, perfectly prepared actually. So let's buy 7 units of titanium back. It's gonna be expensive. And let's make money for it by selling everything else. Like Red Sang, for instance, because we don't need it right now, because we can't use it. We don't have a space for it. And let's upgrade those tanks to another tier. Yes, great. Let's go. Hello there. Let's sack the Naklim.
You are a pest.
And because we were rocking that trusted broker law, we're actually going to attack them quite cheaply. We're going to use the ranged tactic, obviously. They're going to run away and we're going to invade them. And because we have such a deployment limit high because of the improved ships with the deployment module, we actually get to win them over quite easily. Also, don't forget to bribe all the factions everywhere so we get extra gains. And we carry on. If I wanted to assimilate, I could now. I would get Adept Healer's trait, which is not exactly awesome. We would rather have the concentrated constructors or no. And no. And we're stuck on pending because of the latest patch actually enforces this. It makes turns stuck on pending as long as there's a battle report open. Which is kinda but okay. Before we finish that combat, we don't have any probes yet. Okay, I'm gonna do that combat then. I'm gonna go guerrilla because it's like there's nothing that can happen. And we have defeated Naklim and we get their system with 5 population units. And we still get to fight them. And it's a home system, which is a big freaking deal for us. Because we get bonus upgrade for home systems. Okay, next up is the next system. Perfect. I'm not gonna move this caravel at all. Gonna scan down those curiosities and move on. So what did they get? They get Jellinix, right? Yep. No. So you don't have anything yet. Good to know. I'm just gonna prepare this as another battlefront. And we're gonna get arid colonization. And we might opt for the Envy fusion. Because we're constantly low on manpower, right? Because we just suck. Anyway, let's do it like this. And it's pending again because there's a there's that thing. I'm not used to that yet, and I screwed up on these elections because I didn't. Oh, actually, I managed. That's pretty good. I didn't prepare enough money to guarantee the industrial victory, but I still managed, so I'm gonna complete the quest. I'm gonna get 25% on ecstatic. I'm gonna get a quest for maintaining a single industrialist law. That's a pretty good deal. So we're gonna declare war on Empire as well, because we have the discount. We're gonna cancel that law, and we're gonna get the we're either gonna go with pay it forward, or yeah, we're gonna go with new colony for now. Just need to maintain it. We don't actually need to benefit much from it because we can't anyway, but you can at least maintain it for the obvious benefits of getting a quest done. Brilliant. So it's going to be like the domino effect. Once we capture one of these factions, we're going to get them all. Catch them all. Gotta catch them all. So we have a lot of Hyperion, we have a lot of stuff. I'm going to focus on that red tank probably, and we are going to upgrade to full tank profile. And that's it. How much red tank did we have? I mean, how much? Enough. Okay, where's that system? Nakelim home system. Is it this one? Yes, it is. Go modernization, and we're gonna buy out those big data shipyards. We're gonna go for another engagement. Ah, it's minor victory now. How unfortunate. We're getting worse. There's the academy system. Curious about that one.
What can I do?
So far, no interaction. That's good. Oh, I have a new hero. Yeah, I have a new hero. Come here. We are going to level you up a bit, because you're probably quest related anyway. And oh, you're also industrialist. That's pretty nice. And we're going to create a fleet with our hero and finish that quest here. So we're going to create him on ISO. Create fleet, ISO. Go. So you might not be able to move, but we'll be able to do that quest thing. Good. I'm just going to move over and complete that quest over here. And yeah, we're going to be sieging this. Everything's looking up. Let's invest. And I'm pondering what to do next, right? And I'm probably gonna go for the Tech 3, Tech 4. I'm gonna go for the Tech 3 completion so I can upgrade to level 3 systems. So I'm gonna get these stacks, these and these stacks. I'm gonna be satisfied. And I still can't advance a turn because I have that notification here somewhere. That's insane. That's terrible. Hello, my 2 viewers. Whoever you are, I didn't notice you there. Sorry. Not a good streamer in that regard. Oh, I pressed the wrong button, I suppose. And I discovered the academy. Now I'm gonna get spammed. Yay. There you go. It's a lot of shopping. And I should have placed a hero here, because that way the hero would have gained XP. But I didn't, hence the failure. So we got the sisters converted to our cause. Get to make another 2 systems. And I thought I had the quest done by now, but I didn't for some reason. I mean, oh yes, I did. I got 2 minor factions converted to my side. But this looks like I already had it, or it's building something, so... Oh yeah, that's the old one. So where's the quest for the... I suppose it's over here. Only 10 out of 12, okay. So be it. Let's engage. Hopefully we're not gonna get engaged by the academy. For no reason at all. Just like in the review. And we still can't finish the turn because we have an ongoing battle report available, so screw us. And there we go. Minor civilization claimed, and we are getting close to conquest victory. And we're going to go with preemptive bombing so we can finally win this one. And occupy. We are losing ground quite quickly regarding the approval, which means we should probably consider branching out into options of sustainability. Anyway, plus 45 food and 45 industry. Okay, that's not a big deal. It's actually almost worthless, so that's good. I like it that way. I hate it behemoth. So I'm gonna sell everything. You're gonna make a lot of ships so we can invade a little bit harder. And we're probably gonna consider tearing up to tier 3 because that could be handy. Unfortunately, the AI is kind of also confused about how to play on this mod, so I'm kind of at a big advantage there because they just don't know what to do. And I also don't know what to do, honestly, so it's kind of fair, but I'm sort of slightly more adaptive in that regard. Okay, let's go. So where's that fleet I'm trying to intercept? Oh, there it is. Okay. So what's the deal? Oh yeah, I already scanned that system, so I can just join up the rest of the crew. Oh yes, and that's why I'm not finishing the turn, because voila, I kind of messed up with the... And we have another... What? Yeah, lots of things are happening. I somehow completed the quest, I suppose. Something is compromised. Oh boy, something is compromised. What is compromised? What was it? I'm losing track, too many systems, too much happening at the same time. Look at Garden of Eden. Beautiful. Anyway, so let's just queue up stuff so people don't get bored, right? Because that's a lot of important things to press here, which are highly, I'm not gonna lie, they're not very consequential. They are somewhat inconsequential. Sure. Yeah, I'm gonna put both. We have 11 new ships. We have a hero arriving. He's gonna be awesome. He's gonna get that power where he gives his fleet plus a little bit more movement, but he's not gonna get it yet. It's kind of useless. Anyway, let's get these guys moving. Let's get these guys moving. And let's see what happens next. We're gonna get rocked, we're gonna get crushed, maybe. They're also fully missiled, so we're gonna probably have some serious losses, and they're gonna have no losses. Okay, that's kind of mean. I was hoping for at least a fair exchange, but there I was being too optimistic. Far too optimistic. I'm running the stupid scout fleet here, so I'm kind of deserving that, but I'm at 166% inflation, and the ships are not too expensive, but I mean it's still 2.5k dust per construction, 360 for a normal scout. Oh, and I'm stuck on the pending again. Jesus, this is gonna be a menace. Okay, yes. So did I finish that trading company yet?
Be content. fortune.
Let's finish them off. Hopefully without major losses. And that was a loss. Quite a big one. I should stop playing like an idiot, but here I am. Here you go. Faster movement. And a bit of scouting. Good. So 25 turns in. One opponent dead. Second opponent, I don't know. Oh, there's Walter's marker. Yeah, sure. BS. The joke is that as soon as the marker gets placed, the pirates are already attacking for some reason. That's kind of meh. And they're also attacking me at that very point when I needed to intercept that neutral fleet, so that's kind of annoying. And it will be fine. We'll figure it out. We'll work it out. Somehow. We'll have to. I'm gonna get Toys for Boys up, probably. No, we're devoted. Okay, then we can run Pay It Forward too. Gonna complete that quest, and we are going to keep fighting. And oh wow, that's gonna be a good system for trading company. Oh, this one would be better, slightly. Anyway, I need money, and money is gained through commerce. We're gonna be commercing, and we're gonna get some real ships now, like junk. Junk is gonna help us tank the incoming damage, and still siege too. So I'm just gonna make a flanking junk. Oh, I could actually do this, but I don't need to. I don't really need to. So let's do this. I get the 2 units, okay. 2 units is all I get. I have scan, I have hacking operations available to me. Well, I don't really have anything to hack. I will do. And yeah. Already, I'm sort of getting used to this, like if it was a like as if it was a multiplayer game, because I'm constantly waiting for something after I finish my turn, and it's always this silly notification that's hidden on top of that. So it's kind of annoying. It's really sort of annoying. Hello, I'd like to fight, please. It's a settler unit. Okay, possess 3 huge planets, and see. I defeated one settler, the AI immediately creates another unit to spite me. That's kind of annoying, but they gotta do what they gotta do. Is there a academy conquest yet? There actually is. Okay, let me make a benchmark. Benchmark donation. It's the Magnate Council. Ah, that's not so great. Not yet, anyway. We don't make enough to make that relevant. Do we have any huge planets available? That's huge. Okay, we're gonna invest into Ash Ketchum all, and get that improvement down. Probably also gonna get some cannon fodder from the A ships. Growing a little bit more expensive now. I'm gonna fight. Sadus is not doing anything. Oh, that's a tragedy. What are we going to do about it? I'm gonna make another big data shipyard, so I'm gonna start pushing ships out because we're fighting, right? We're in a war. We're at war. Jesus, this is annoying. I mean, look at that. Every time I finish a turn, I still have to confirm that I'm finishing a turn. Okay, fighting, we're fighting. That's quite a good fleet, actually. We'll be winning here. Could retrofit a bit, but they're going to engage us because they are confident in their victory, and they're right to be so, actually. That's unfortunate, but not necessarily, actually. I should have an advantage at range, which I did not. Okay, I got blown. Oh my god! That's so awful. And I'm being so stupid here. I'm honestly, that's not good. That's actually quite stupid of me to do that move. But I did it anyway, so screw me. Anyway, I need to retrofit those caravels to be a little bit better at things. So, not caravels, the A's. So I'm just gonna drop these new mods on them, which is basically just better missiles. And yeah, still produce those chunks of junks. And we are still nowhere near that tech requirement for the T2 systems, so T3 systems I mean. So I'm gonna have to hold on that. Being too specific, managing. Okay, we have a bunch of ships here. We have battle reports we need to click on before we can continue. And what? Yada yada yada. What's the situation with the... Wow, 5 Nakalim on their system. That's a big deal. How did they do that? I want that too. Anyway. Oh. Yes, of course. Academy is gonna siege me now. Good. We're equipped and we can fight on. What's that behemoth? Is it an economic behemoth? Good. Let's go over here. How are we on the manpower front? We're actually quite drained manpower-wise, so let's look at that for now. ES2 is being rebellious. Good. Just gonna have somewhere to draft from. Let's make a junk here. We have the next tier of behemoths. Let's look at how that looks. So it's probably gonna be only food and industry again. Let's see. Ooh, really? Wow, 75%! I mean, it's not to be used aggressively, I see that, but this is huge, this is massive, this is way too much for me, I would say, but I like it, if it actually works. It seems it does. I mean, what's the normal cost? Let's look at what's the normal cost of Workers' Campus, right? That's 560. If I bring a behemoth, it's 140. It's actually quite a nice spin on the mechanic. I have to admit that is actually quite interesting. I like that take. I really do, because that means that you don't get to make massive amounts of ships with your behemoths for no reason. But also at the same time, you know, you don't get to make massive amounts of ships with your behemoths. So it's double-edged sword, but I think this is good. This makes the game a little bit more stable, less aggressive, maybe? Maybe not, maybe I'm just making stuff up. But it's a nice change, it's a change for one. And change is usually good. New is always better, right? Anyway, what's new? Content. We're stuck at... well, stuck. We're sitting at 12 systems out of 4. So that's quite a overcolonization there. I should be fine on that front. But what? Really? That single pincer was better than all my cells? No, it was even. It was even. What happened? Okay. This one was good, but these two were absolutely trash. Okay, that makes sense. No, whatever. Whatever. I'm kind of disappointed, but can't change it now, so might as well live with it, right? Okay. So we have the units now. Now we're gonna lose, right? Maybe. We did not. Good. So off to more danger, I guess. Worker camps, maybe. Now, if we can actually produce these ships, we don't need to worry about buyout costs. But here, it should be actually quite cheaper. Look at these, 600. That's nice. So yeah, while we're doing this, we might consider going for that applied cryogenics thing, so that we can field those big bad boys. with their big guns. Did we refill? Yes, we refilled quite a lot. Good. We get to invade again. So, Mr. Skilled. A little bit more movement. Great. Next election is coming up. How much are going to be the interaction costs? 3,000! Yeah, that's kind of expensive, but that's life. Oh, and I forgot to, hide those reports again. Damn, that's annoying. It is annoying, isn't it? I think it's quite annoying. Improve hack economy, yeah. Obvious. Ah, you get a new hero. Go with a actually useful race, right? Let's go with that. So is that a colonizing ship? Yes, it is. So we're going to see through the AI's tactic this time, and we're going to field a single ship, so they don't get to avoid the combat as usually. They would do it by replacing that ship, right? Immediately. So they don't get to do that now, and we get to be a little bit more annoying. And looks like we can already build quite a few Tech 2 improvements. We're gonna stick to the plan with the Red Sang. But the Red Sang is coming in kind of late, so seems kind of wasteful now to do so, but we're gonna do it anyway because we don't really care. And we are going to start fielding a second fleet over here because we need to deal with the pirates and invasion from the back. But we're gonna wait one more turn so we get that Tech 2 ship design available. And we can hack again, yeah, whatever. Let's hack again. Because we can. Oh. Highly selective, extremely interactive, fantastic, and amazing. Oh, and thus we can actually get rid of a little bit more of resources, so we get to promote a specific party. But we won't, because it's too expensive. And you're not gonna spend 2 fleets on specific promotion, right? You won't. But what you get to do is oh crap. The contest will end soon. If you can, you want to. If you are almost certain you can win, you should go guerrilla so you get more stuff. You can lower the fleet costs, and now we should be buying really cheaply. Maybe. It probably won't be, so screw us. But we could. The hope is there. And we get to field a lot of manpower too. All this. We get to build, yeah, basically this. There's no reason to do otherwise. We can actually swap these out. We can roll at least one kinetic module in favor of not dying immediately. Or we can go for missile with a swarm module. And we're gonna build it like this pretty much. There's no big thing behind it. Kinetics suck. If anyone asks you, kinetics suck, but the niche uses. Like this one. And we're gonna field a heavy A's now. We don't need any more invasion strength because it's gonna be on the frigates, so we're just gonna bolster the fleet with A's in the back. Like this. It's all gonna get completed in a single turn. Amazing. Let's buy one more frigate then. Yo! It's gonna be amazing. It's gonna be quite a strong fleet. Can't wait to see it in action. Here we're gonna start making frigates too. Frigates are great because they mean less clicks for you. No? Less ships, less clicks. Brilliant as that is. It's not the only benefit. And it's stacked all together, and here comes the big moment. We're either gonna win or we're gonna die. And it's a draw actually, pretty good. Pretty good result, considering I expected a lot worse. So this is good. And yeah, we're stacking that Red Sang high. We already built that trading company here, so we now are starting to profit. Are we profiting big or small? Are we profiting at all? Doesn't look like it. Oh, it's pretty good. 150. Not too bad. Not too great either. Not terrible, not great, not terrible, you know. You know the drill, you know the joke. Okay, we still don't get to finish because we need to hide all the reports. Really don't like that very much, but what can I do? So we're gonna attach a hero again, and this time it's gonna be this guy probably. Because this guy has a movement bonus attached to him. So we get to fight the pirates with a very well equipped fleet, and we get to start fighting the waters. Now we're going to place that hero so he levels off those ships that are being made. And we're going to sell that adamantium. Sell everything again. Big sell out. And get those trading companies down. And that's about it. How big is this fleet? Got 7. 7. Okay. Let's leave that alone for now. Oh, it might get invaded. Well, let's leave that alone for now. Oh, we forgot to queue up here. Shame. Shame. Ding ding ding. Shame. Anyway. Oh, I forgot about that. Oh no, 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 no. He's gonna give that stupid fleet, isn't he? Yep. Oh, he's gonna fly it away. Wow. Now that's stupid. Well, it's not stupid. I guess it worked this time. I'm gonna do a similar thing over here. But now we're gonna have to start avoiding that super fleet. Because it's gonna doom us all. We can't defeat it at this point in game, so we kind of slept through this. And now we're gonna get punished. Very severely. Actually. Quite severely punished for it. Unfortunately. For us. But that's fine. That's life. Shouldn't have done that mistake, but we did do that mistake. Yep. Ah, Ash Planet available. Brilliant. Okay, what are we gonna go for next? Tech 3? Or maybe a touch of scientific output? Probably that's it. If tech is too expensive and we don't really need it. Although, yes, we could do it. Could definitely benefit from that. So anyway, the annoying red AI caught the Academy fleet, so we're kind of screwed now, but it's not so bad. It's only bad. It's not so bad. It's not so bad. I'm gonna go heavy here with the extra luxury. Double down on that Dust City's tree improvement. Everywhere it's needed. Definitely not over there. And we're gonna run out of these things very soon. Okay. Brilliant. We have to... Oh, come on. That's annoying as heck. Really is annoying. At least to me it is. I'm gonna have to invest into cloaking device. Because this fleet is gonna crush us everywhere we go. I mean everywhere. Oh, we're being engaged. Do we have that law for improvement? We probably don't have that access yet. Okay. Good. Fight. Fight. What are they trying to do? We're getting wrecked at it. Okay, so this system is gonna get lost. Oh, it's not too bad though. It's not that bad. It's just pretty bad. Okay, we're gonna fly around these guys and we're gonna invade the system behind. I'm gonna use this cloaking device over here to achieve that. Like this. Bam. Invisible. Oh, actually they have T3 detection. I forgot about that. So there's no point in doing that, but I kind of forgot about these mechanics already. So my bad. No, we already are at war. They declared war on me. Okay, let's fight them. Since they declared war, might as well destroy them. Ah, there you go. A single ship to stop the invasion. This is a very, very annoying strategy, which is very frequently utilized by the AI. Quite high. It's not amusing. Let's just call it unamusing. Okay, we don't have enough red sang output. We really need to get those huge planets out here. So, where's the huge planets? Where are the huge planets at? There's a gas giant. It's giant. It's an Arctic planet. We're actually working on that. And there's a gas hot. It's just medium. Okay, never mind. There's Ranus. Huge lava. Huge ash. Hello. Oof, was close. Almost lost that one. It was expensive though to keep that running. Still gonna get it blocked and lose it eventually, but this way, actually get to do something about it. So AI is sieging us hard. Did we refill properly, or did we forget to refill? We didn't forget to refill. Good. We get to invade and fight. So preemptive bombing over here. Preemptive bombing over here too. And finally preemptive, no, blitzing that one. Okay. So get that system. We did deploy over here, so we can just fly away now. After recloaking for security reasons. And I'm going to continue up that way. How far are we from the conquest victory actually? 7 more planets. Okay, that's too far away. That's out of our range, unfortunately. However, to build... Oh, we don't get to build that unless we... Okay, we're gonna build this first. Because why not? Look at that, 5 turns. It's actually quite cheap because of the behemoth stuff. How much is Red Sang now? It's 2. So we're gonna buy 13 units. Brilliant. I'm gonna build it over Corvus, Cetus, Ginimos, Big Data Shipyard, lots of junk. Lots of junky ships. Corana. Yeah, sure. Anywhere else we need to build something? Yeah, this is the place. Brilliant. Okay, good. Da-da-dun, 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 da-da-dun. Oh look, we have a new connection bonus. Oh, we can buy the cool improvement thing. Oh yeah, we're gonna burn the pop a bit. Oh, more approval. Brilliant. And yeah, I'm gonna control a few more systems now. Another system. Wow, really rocking it. Now let's decloak. Or are we refilling even a cloaked? Yes, we are. Good. Another single frigate here. Wow, that's expensive without the bonuses. But that doesn't matter. We don't need those bonuses now. we'll need them eventually, but not now. I mean, this is a staging system, right? So it's not that far away. Okay, we get to fly on. Where do we go? Over there. Maybe there's something out there. Maybe. Yes and maybe not. There's a dust load on this one. Oh my. I so don't care about anomalies too much. I mean, sure they're important, but they're not that important. I think people overestimate their importance. And we get luxury measures. This is a big deal. This is like the highest strength of the Lumeris there is. You know, the extra, huge extra luxury output that matters a ton. That's the strength. That's the key aspect of the kit. At least to me, it's very nice to have that output available, although you can't really utilize it all the time, every time. But it's kind of nice, especially here, you know, where you get so many luxuries of various benefits. They even win a spot at the academy? No. Well, screw me. Wow, I have a nice fleet here. I can even sell it. Oh, there's a adamantium on that planet. Oh, we're beating them up again. Nice. That's a lot of XP. There you go. Another planet under the belt. Yay! See, scouts are a big deal. Scout ships are the best ships. Oh, we don't need this. Okay, who's leveling? You were leveling. Good for you, mate. Won't need you for now. Might need you eventually. Let's prep ships for when we do need him. The fella. Okay, let's invade another lovely system on our way. It's a victory. We don't have anything to invade with. Okay, that's a bummer. Didn't see that one coming. I did not see that one coming. I thought we stopped over for a specific purpose of refilling, but we failed at that. So now we gotta utilize a couple systems as a chain gang source. Oh, sure. Let's level that one up. Let's just reduce everything else to by one population unit, so we get to we buy that one out and we do a chain gang. Yeah, that should be enough. Improve those tanks. Did they do the tech tree rework yet? They didn't. Okay, we get to improve our health and troop health. And I can make people healthier. What's not to like about that? We refill. Yeah, you're quite full. You're wonderful. Brilliant. Might actually get quite close to a conquest victory here. Might do that before the second trading company actually flies off. Lifts off. Makes the dent. Becomes relevant. Whatever you call it. Let's see. Oh, we're going to get in trouble real soon. Good to know. Not much I can do about that, honestly. I wish I could handle this, but I don't have any way of handling it. So we're gonna be in trouble. Big trouble. A lot of trouble. And we need to handle this somehow, and I don't know how. But we are 1 turn away from the election, so we might get to just save the day still. But wow, I just got blocked at the exact moment I queued that, so I just got cancelled the entire turn. But okay. Get to buy another system. No, we don't. It costs 12,000 dust to buy another system. Okay, that's too much. But we do have tons of luxuries which are useless to us, so we might as well indulge in that particular option. There you go. And it's blocked by the... oh, for fuck's sake. I just wasted 12k. That's a bummer. I can't do anything about it. Nothing. Nothing I can do about that. I was just doing the big blind and it didn't pay off very much, so I'm just gonna take another system from them instead. And they're just making us angry. Choir reveals itself, blah blah blah. Boo you. Anyway, 14. Look at that requirement, that's quite low. What's the opposite of the Republic? Isn't it Federation? That would be quite advantageous actually. Actually, that forced government change might be the best thing for us at the moment. Let's see if that actually happens the way we think it will. It's quite possible that I will... oh, I just leave this hanging, because in 2 turns I'm losing the... We'll switch to a dictatorship and opposite political party. Okay, I'm gonna be a dictator. Let's go. Unless I figure something out. Oh, I won. There you go, people. 1 hour and a victory is assured. We didn't get to make much of that trading company, unfortunately. But we might reach the score screen. Whoa, we did.
It looks like the families have wiped all competition from
Yeah, it's a long time since I saw that.
old gods.
So yeah, nothing to see here. Just the usual rush. Expansion, 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 and victory. 40 turns? That's not too bad. Well, thanks for watching. This mod was a blast. I did notice a couple differences, but nothing too major. So I was having a good time. The overall luxury placement is really nice. The Behemoth nerf is somewhat interesting. It's definitely a game changer a bit. And well, that's about it. No biggie. I'm quite satisfied. Lumeris are not too bad here. I think they are doing pretty well. So I urge you to try that mode out and have a good time. See you around. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you see this on YouTube. Blah blah blah. You know, have a nice day. Bye bye.